Good evening once again. Welcome to the second edition of UBC News Tonight. My name is Maureen Babidie with my colleague Mohammed Mogalu on sign language. Let's get into our news tonight. The NRM presidential candidate Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has lashed at opposition politicians who criticize his administration for not having done anything for Uganda. Museveni says he took over power when Uganda's economy was at $3.9 billion, but now has grown to over $66 billion, noting that this has been through his deliberate strategic priorities to the economy. Let's have a look.
Close to 10,000 NRM leaders in Bugisu were at Mbale Secondary School playgrounds in Mbale City to meet the NRM National Chairman Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for strategic planning and vote hunt. Museveni explained his deliberate and strategic priorities to grow the economy, which NRM found at only $3.9 billion, but has now grown to over $66 billion.
That means the economy has grown more than 20 times in size. Now, you can see, those who are old can see this for themselves, because the production of the factories and the hotels can tell you how much the economy has grown. Mbale has got 75 factories now, and they are increasing. Namamve has got 273 factories now. Mbale, this park here, is employing 12,000 people. Namamve is employing 44,000 people, and they are increasing. Let's go to Kapeka.
The president lashed at those criticizing his administration for having done nothing.
Some of them working for foreigners come here and say, we are opposing. NRM has done nothing. Are you sick? What are you? So, me, I know them, all of them. Either working for foreigners who don't want us to be strong, or working for local parasites. Because even within the country, you get parasites who don't work, but they want to eat. Those are not happy with Uganda developing. If you read a paper called Monitor, every day, NRM has never done anything good in Uganda.
He says those competing with him in the general elections and have ever been in the parliament are partly to be blamed because they had a chance of making right decisions but failed.
If it is Kasavante, there is a presidential candidate called Kasavante. You have not heard of him. There is another one called Ho. Somebody else there. Those who have never been to parliament, those I can forgive. I can say these ones. But the one who was in parliament, Nandala Mafavi, Mugisha Muntu, Kyagulanyi, have no right to speak about anything, because they had a chance to show either think or support what is correct, and they never did it. There's another one also called Munyagwa. I think he was also there. These voices, you should be careful about them.
The top NRM leaders say meeting the Bugisu NRM leaders is strategic and timely in mobilizing for the party flag bearers at all levels.
We want to request you leaders, as you go back to your areas, go and mobilize for NRM.
So the village chairman, make sure the 30 people we have in the villages are with you. Make sure the 9 executives, the LC1s, are with you. Move to the parish level. And if each and every leader of the party gets only 2 other voters, then we have the votes.
Philip Aguta for UBC News in Mbale City.
Thank you so much, Philip Aguta. Now, the Forum for Democratic Change 2026 presidential flag bearer Nathan Nandala Mafabi has canvassed for votes in the districts of Zombo, Pakwach and Nebi. He addressed residents of War Town Council in Zombo district. Mafabi decried corruption and greed affecting government programs.
At exactly 10 a.m., the Forum for Democratic Change presidential flag bearer Nathan Nandala Mafabi departed Arua City for Zombo district in bid to become president of Uganda.
Our country suffers from 3 main things.
While campaigning in War Town Council in Zombo, Mafabi told residents that high rates of corruption, greed have hindered the growth of government programs meant to eradicate poverty in the country.
Programs every election, and I don't know who has ever left poverty. Operation Waste Collection. Operation Waste Collection. PDM. PDM, who has ever got out of poverty?
Mafabi says the roads of Panyamur, Paida, Ma and Zombo will be tarmacked as soon as he's given the mantle to lead the country.
There's still 19 kilometers. I want to assure you all these roads are going to be tarmacked from the money you pay as your taxes, so that you enjoy your taxes every day you use.
On robusta coffee grown in the region, Mafabi asserted that his government will revive its cooperative union and also put in place cooperative banks where farmers can borrow money at a low rate to enhance their livelihoods.
And agriculture bank so that it can give you money at no interest. You don't need to go to money lenders who come from one region to come and cheat you every day.
On Tuesday, Mafabi will continue with his campaigns in the districts of Nyoya, Oyam, Kiriandongo and Lira City as he embarks on his journey for becoming President of Uganda come 2026. Reporting for BC TV, Helen Barbara Jizamba.
In more news, State Minister for Works and Transport, also a Moria County MP, Musa Francis Achwedu, has announced withdrawing from the parliamentary race where he had stood as independent. The one-time mobilizer of Ara Boys in Teso during the LRA insurgency stepped aside to let the NRM flag bearer, Ediao Sam, continue.
The announcement was made at the NRM offices in Amoria Town Council, where some of his campaign agents broke down in tears as he confirmed stepping aside despite being duly nominated as an independent candidate.
It is the candidate's right. The law allows it. If somebody feels wants to withdraw, he only or she follows the process. That's you write the letter to the returning officer and must be endorsed by 2 persons who vote from there. Yeah, that's the law, which they have also followed. So it's someone's right. At any one time, you can withdraw. At least a day before the voting.
Achwedu said he is withdrawing to promote harmony and unity within the NRM party.
After consultations with my party leaders, extensive consultation with my party leaders, after consultation with my very critical agents and the party leaders, include even Muzei, the chairperson of the party, His Excellency the President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. And after my personal reflection on the challenges ahead, I have decided that I think it is critical and important that I withdraw my candidature of Member of Parliament Independent in Amuria County.
He pledged full support for President Yoweri Museveni and asked his supporters to rally behind the NRM candidate.
We were supporting the president already, but the teams had divided effort to support the president and to support me. Now all that energy must now be directed to support President Museveni. And I will support NRM as a party, as I've always done, and wish all the NRM candidates the best in the election.
His chief campaigner, Nathan Okirol, formally submitted the withdrawal letter to the returning officer, describing the decision as painful but in good.
We have done this after thoroughly consulting with our party leaders, the NRM leadership. We have also consulted with our agents and had a reflection of our own selves, and we decided that we must withdraw our candidate from the race. So I have done this for purposes of party harmony and cohesion.
NRM leaders and supporters expressed shock, calling it a big loss for Amuria.
He's really a leader, but what we want him to do, let him continue with the project he has been doing.
At first, when I heard of it, I felt very paralyzed, and I thought I would have no other direction. But when he decided to call us, the agents on the ground, he gave us the way forward.
In the first place, I got shocked because we had fought the battle and we thought we were going to move ahead.
Now, over 10 opposition leaders from the National Unity Platform and Forum for Democratic Change in Madiokolo district have crossed over to the ruling National Resistance Movement.
Among them is the FDC's Northern Uganda Commissioner for Electoral Affairs, Alhaji Abdul Hakim Moli. They were received by Madiokolo woman MP Joanna Nikwokia and other NRM leaders.
We've had a very big fish who has been a commissioner in FDC, Haji Andabati, coming to NRM, and we're so excited.
During the district manifesto launch, more FDC and NUP members joined NRM, citing internal confusions within the parties and a desire for development.
I've come back to my party, NRM, my former political party, Forum for Democratic Change. From 2017, we had our last elections, and after that elections, there was a fracas in the party where a good number of our members, including members of parliament, crossed to form a political party. You know, when you begin dividing yourselves, definitely you become weaker.
In opposition, I've seen nothing tangible for the youths. We were in the darkness, but now we are in the light. We are protecting the peace, which everyone is enjoying.
NRM parliamentary flag bearers officially welcomed the new converts.
In 2021, when I came as a woman MP, there were 2 sub-counties that were fully opposition. The sub-county I come from, Ogoko, and Rhino Camp. But when we came in with the government programs, poverty alleviation programs, and people's eyes were changed. Those 2 sub-counties now are predominantly NRM. And what we're hoping is that even the few opposition who remained are coming back home.
The people you have seen crossing from opposition to NRM, we have persuaded them since the presidential rally.
Meanwhile, FDC presidential candidate Nathan Nandala Mafabi said such defections are personal decisions that will not weaken the party.
For us, we're equal, but we wish them where they're going, because I think they've been trying. We hoped that they would get power quickly. Unfortunately, we have not gone, so they've gone where it is to survive.
Joseph Fodama, UBC News.
As campaigns gain momentum ahead of the 2026 general elections, the NRM flag bearer for Nakawa East constituency, Fred Rahindi, campaigned at Luzira, Chilombe.
Lohindi moved from house to house, meeting constituents directly, listening to their concerns, and addressing challenges faced by the community.
So we thank government. Started with 100 million per parish. It has gone to 300 million. We appreciate, but certainly Kampala should be treated differently. A parish like Mutungo or such parishes should actually get at least $1 billion in every parish.
His hands-on approach has been central to his campaign strategy, as he outlined plans to strengthen household incomes.
Greed and selfishness is finishing many people in leadership. Yes, it should be checked. We should build institutions and systems that really are effective enough to check human excesses. Being out of the house, no rent, children not going to school, no food. So we need to improve household income through many ways.
Lohindi was concerned over the high cost of education in government-aided schools in Nakawa East constituency, questioning why parents pay school fees of up to 800,000 shillings despite schools receiving government support.
Butavika Hospital. Schools, we improved the Rosara SS. But the president is saying, but we put their USE. Why don't we have USE in our schools? Why should a student pay 800,000 shillings in Rosara SS?
We are encouraging each and everyone who would love to join, who would love to be skilled, to go and join. Some of them didn't get a chance of joining the other time when they were registering, but we are urging them to come to us, the leaders, so that we can make them to join the skilling centers.
Robert Katamba and Kenneth Tana reporting for UBC News.
In more news, a State House team in Tororo has questioned businessman Okwale John over a disputed 600-acre piece of land belonging to the Olusa family. We have a report.
The mission, led by the senior presidential assistant Fiona Barungi, follows allegations that Okwale fraudulently obtained titles and sold land to Davik Steels Mains Uganda Limited, even removing family graves.
Another different sub-clan. It's not a Korea of Butiland.
We have a problem with that in the rights ministry. Imagine this man was coming and claimed 120 acres. He has even grabbed our primary school here. He has even grabbed our center. Claiming now he has got that land belongs to him. Okwale was giving it back. Continually for broking. They were buying land at 2 million and they gave their taxes back to continually. Then Okwale gives his people better money. Okwale broke his friends. You know what this money? All confusion you are seeing here is emanating from dividing the debt, and the person who is responsible to divide that debt. Now, if they just financial, the man has in the account, I've dispatched them. I have bank statement, transfers of money to them.
Documents reviewed show irregular transactions, including unexplained payments and refunded money.
Not part of us, the job behind us was here.
He comes here guarded with the soldiers to protect him from us.
You mentioned his name again?
Okello Jefferson.
I've never seen anything, any fraud of this kind of thing. When one person receives money, it's money. And you're here arguing. First of all, you don't have a team.
A team is there to account for.
Where is the team? You want to be answerable for this.
Residents appealed for government intervention as Barungi promised a full report to the president.
So let him suspend the coming of the commissioning of that land, not until the matters are settled.
There is no need of grabbing land from these children at that age. Where will they go?
This is to be yours, Okwale. Mama Bella and Panto He's a coach. And I trust the coach.
years in the pocket.
From there, we'll take you to Jinja, where police has arrested a security guard, Chirawo Molonde, over defying orders and illegal possession of military boots following a land dispute between landlord Bagaga James and Pastor Joseph Mwanguzi. The pastor is accused of land grabbing, ignoring rent obligations, and resisting eviction after the property was sold.
Maybe don't convert that money to all of them just leaving the land because of that accumulated money, 800 per month, ndo chitegera. Sentence onyingi n'emyaka mingi. Bavino omusajja sakadi alisigaze. Tuwona obuzibu buli.
Kyanva mukomera. Nze mbona abona wabweru mpangisa kazigo mama bwe kati. Tusulamu n'abaana abo.
Ali mu njiri ate ali mwala. Enjiri ye wango ojembera abakulembeze.
A mediation meeting chaired by the senior presidential assistant brought together local leaders and police.
To making sure and court order etekebwe mu nkola. Era ngenda police yino ne wa DPC ngenda kuyitirawo mubulire. Munnaku ezitali za wala. Bwe bagana okubikola nja kwekomerawo mbikola. Naye nga pastori osi. Whether he's mysterious, whether he's what, mumunonye we mumufunira because tagenda kusigala nga nyumba bantu.
Teka community ngambulira DPC. Naye namukubira n'essimu ne munyonyere kiri ku ground. What the court order is saying and how Bagaga should do the access.
Residents say the dispute escalated, leading to an arson attack that killed 3 people.
Twaba wa NRC zaite ziraba kutuka ne bata abantu ne babatema omuzeyi gwe batema yali agamba omuzeyi Bagaga yatuyamba mutawanya waki oyo gwe basokerako okutema wano bamutemako omutwe n'omulala ne bamutemako emikono omulala ne bamusibira ku mpaje wano gye bansibirako.
Authorities have now ordered the closure of the church and the arrest of Pastor Mwanguzi, who is reportedly in hiding.
Abantu bona bemutereka muno bavemu. Songa tuva wano byona bikole ki?
Kozi bwobanga gwo okuma wano nga tomukiriza kuyingira ate nga court yamukiriza kuyingira mu makage gwo oli mukola contempt of court n'ojemera court. Police yabadde eja wano buli Sunday kubakuma.
Nagisangawo.
In other news, a joint supervision and assessment mission from the Ministry of Local Government, the Ministry of Finance and the Islamic Development Bank last week concluded its review of the Local Economic Growth Support LEGS project. LEGS 1 has been implemented in 17 districts and government confirmed that LEGS 2 will be expanded to 55 districts.
The mission spent the week supervising ongoing works and assessing the impact of the LEGS project on community livelihoods. Across the 8 districts in western, eastern and northern Uganda, the team inspected key investments and engaged with farmers, processors and district leaders.
For the last 5 days, we have now embarked on a supervision mission to actually understand and see what some of the bank's project looks like. Presently, I am in the Wachibira Dam in Gomba district, where we have come to inspect the dam and see how progress is going. We've noticed that work is moving on in a slow pace, but this mission has allowed us to build impetus for the contractor who has guaranteed that work will be completed in the next 4 weeks.
The LEGS project is directly feeding into government programs like the Parish Development Model under Pillars 1, 2 and 3 and supports the National Development Plan.
Itwe nk'abamemba ba ekitongole kya Ruda twatangirira imwe abagenyi kwiza kututayayiraho kandi tuna amashemerwa mengi kugira ngo mukatuhereza factorage. Itwe nk'abamemba tugoborwire mu kihango.
In Bunyangabu district, at the Rimi rice processing plant, farmers say the project has improved production and increased incomes. Aisha transitioned from small-scale farming to rice processing, which has improved her livelihood. Findings from the supervision and assessment mission will guide the rollout of Legs 2, expected to reach 55 districts and deepen economic growth at the local level.
Now, Harris International Uganda and the Hotels, Tourism and Supermarkets Union have signed a new collective bargaining agreement for the next 3 years. The HTS Secretary General Moses Richard Mauku says the agreement has benefits for employees, including improved allowances, salary increases, and enhanced parental rights. We have the details.
Harris International has consistently demonstrated compliance with labor legislation and is proud of the relationship with the employees under the HTS union. According to the Managing Director, Harris International, Simon Harvey, this agreement is a testament to the company's commitment to the employees' welfare.
It is important for us to ensure that we give the staff what they need. And I think what people don't realise about a union, it allows us to collectively bargain and not try and bargain with 1,000 individuals. And it's a really critical part of any organisation to have a conducive and working relationship. It may never always be that we agree on everything, but I think we've seen over the last 3 years since I've been here that even when we don't agree, we come up with a solution.
The General Secretary at HTS Union, Mauk Moses, says this agreement marks a major achievement for the employees and appreciated management's willingness to engage with the union.
There are so many privileges that we have discussed for them, and including new things that have not been in the old CBS. And we are very happy that we have recorded all those improvements for and on behalf of the employees. And we take occasion also to appreciate the management for having agreed to continuously engage with the union to improve the workers' terms and conditions of employment where it is possible.
The agreement includes new clauses, improved night and out-of-station allowances, and salary increment. Women employees will also benefit from enhanced parent rights and privileges.
Since we started the collective bargaining process over 15 years ago with the HTS union, we've seen remarkable improvements in our employees from a productivity perspective. And this has gone a long way in shaping the company that Harris International has become today.
This development is a testament to the power of collective bargaining and the importance of maintaining a positive relationship between employers and employees.
In other news, Ugandans living in the United Kingdom have welcomed the start of national ID issuance, marking the final stage of NERA's enrollment and renewal exercise carried out in September 2025. We have a report.
Card made to Mr. Akute.
At the launch in London, many diaspora members praised the unusually quick 2-month turnaround, saying it shows government services abroad are improving. Uganda's High Commissioner Nimisha Madivani applauded NERA for the timely issuing, saying efficient services strengthen ties with the diaspora.
Has come from Uganda, especially to give confidence to all the Ugandan community and the visitors who like to visit Uganda, how our visas are now processed and how our application cards for the national identification numbers are also now being expedited and being done at the Uganda High Commission in London and being delivered here so that people can come quickly. You don't have to wait for 1 year or 2 years as in the past, which is a great improvement, and we hope that you will all agree to that when we move forward. So
they asked government to ease investment opportunities for Uganda abroad and raised concerns over citizenship, including a 52-year-old Ugandan British man struggling to trace his clan after losing both parents. Others proposed a sports investment visa to support children born in the UK, many of whom are rising football talents who want to contribute to Uganda. Director of Citizenship Jenokasita Goa advised those with lineage gaps to seek help at the Uganda High Commission, stressing that strict verification is needed due to the growing passport fraud.
There we had an issue about who is a citizen, and one of the issues was citizenship by registration. So even if you are a registered citizen of Uganda, once it speaks to citizenship, which means a citizen also begets a citizen. So there's no way you can say I'm a citizen, but my child is not a citizen. So this also now provides for the children of all those who have regained their citizenship. So it's important that even your children now can also regain the citizenship that you lawfully have.
Over the past few years, Government of Uganda has improved its relationship with the diaspora through efficient and timely service delivery that reduces time wasting and costs.
Chief, thank you for visiting us.
In more news, Axian Group, through its subsidiary YAS, has taken over Wananchi Group, the company behind Zuku and Simbanet. The move strengthens YAS's position in East Africa's fast-growing fiber market and expands its reach to homes and businesses across Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, and Malawi.
Uganda's internet fiber sector is increasingly competitive, with companies such as MTN, Airtel, Rock Telecom, Canal Box, Liquid Telecom Technologies, Savannah and Uganda Telecom, all vying for customers.
What we are trying to do is try to get a partner who can join hands with us and who believes in the values of Zuku, in particular Zuku Fiber and Wananchi Group at large, and put in some more money so that we can be able to expand the business both in terms of growth within Kampala.
The takeover gives YAS and Axian a wider footprint and greater capacity to invest, innovate and extend services across the region.
We are also operating on mobile and financial services. We are the leaders in our different markets for mobile money services.
Analysts say Axian is likely to use Wananchi's strong fiber network to support faster digital development for government, business and home users, bringing better internet speeds, improved service and more affordable options.
Because here with the expansion, quality of service and improvements in terms of innovation, in terms of new technologies and new guidelines, it means that even the society at large is going to benefit from the impact Axian is going to bring.
Experts also note that the Zuku and Simbanet brand names will remain, helping customers maintain confidence as the integration takes place. Wadulo Arnold Mark for UBC News.
Enable Uganda has committed to support the Uganda's health sector through skills and infrastructure development in health institutions. We have more on this report.
I work with Enable. I'm the project manager for We Train for Health project. It's within the Ministry of Education and Sports in partnership with Belgium and Uganda. We are together working on improving the quality of education and training for health in the country in relation to the new policy that has just been approved by Cabinet this year, but also a policy that has been there in the Ministry of Education and working alongside the Ministry of Health to approve and have it guide education and training for health in Uganda. One is to support the ministry to deliver its mandate on health education and training in the country. And how we do that is by contributing to creating learning spaces in the institutions. In December this year or early next year, we shall have a contractor in place to construct a skills lab here in Jinja Nursing School to support practical training of close to 1,500 students who are in this institution. So we are happy with the partnership that is there between the government of Uganda and the government of Belgium. In this partnership, we are also working on training tutors to upskill. You know, the requirements of the 21st century are different, and we would, as much as possible, like to see our tutors keep upgrading such that they catch up with the requirements for the 21st century, exposure to technology. The learners, when they live here, they should have similar exposure to
Now, government has been asked to increase funding for institutions training Ugandans in digital skills. This was stated during the 14th anniversary celebrations of Unicorn Network Uganda.
The call came during the Unicorn Network Uganda 14th anniversary, where Minister Freddie Byamukama, speaking for Dr. Joseph Rugonga, said digital skilling is now essential for national growth.
But the question is, we who have these phones, what are we using them for? So we have to educate our people the importance of technology. So this phone can do anything. Technology can do anything on this earth.
Technology NGOs, People Sharing Uganda, reported reaching 800,000 members, helping citizens adopt digital tools for work and business.
We don't have exclusive group of people that we are targeting. This is entirely on every individual on this planet. And that's why even our currency is called your everyday money, simply because it is a household currency that has to be used by every individual from any aspect of this world, regardless of your age, regardless of your religion, regardless of your faith. Every person on this world, we are targeting every person on this world, so that we get to know all about your everyday money, we got to know about these new technologies that are coming to us.
Experts urge the ICT ministry to boost support as digital finance and mobile service expand.
Spreading the gospel of mindset change towards the digital adoption or digital transformation. We want every bit of the person in this area to understand the new concept, the new emerging technologies, because they have been a song to the whites, to the developed countries. But when we come up with an idea and we have understood different areas, we come and teach ourselves, teach our friends every now and then.
Members also raised concern about misuse of online platforms. Michael Bakablindi for UBC News.
Away from that, the lead pastor of Healing Center Church, Pastor Irene Manjeri, has launched a street preaching initiative and encouraged Ugandans to listen to the word of God. We have more.
I am to let you know that we have launched a powerful preaching of the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. Many of our people from our church will soon be in the areas where you see them near Kampala, maybe Mengo, maybe Rubaga, maybe Old Kampala area, residential places, maybe in the market, so supermarkets, or the bus park, or the tax park, or border stages, or bus park, or wherever, or tax park, talking about the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ. The Bible calls it bringing the good news, and the good news is the gospel of Jesus Christ. You know, you may call the good news a nice car, you may call the good news a visa to European countries or America, but let me tell you, the best good news is you knowing the Lord Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior, where even people in the USA, Europe, and elsewhere, where I travel all over the world preaching the gospel, they value the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ.
ABC News continues. Now, learners of Naguru Katali Primary School have received a new modern kitchen worth 17 million Uganda shillings, built by the Rotaract Club of Kololo. The facility replaces an overcrowded old structure that caused long lunch queues and disrupted afternoon lessons.
Today, it marks a milestone. It's not just for our club, but for the school and for the wider community. We gather here not for any other reason, but to hand over a state-of-the-art modern kitchen that was designed to improve the safety, the hygiene, and the feeding efficiency of the school.
This state-of-the-art modern kitchen was a design built to suit the needs of the user. The user had challenges during the time when they were preparing meals, and they asked us to design them something which is going to suit all their demands. This kitchen is so unique in a way that is catering for all the needs. The needs they had, they didn't have where the workers are going to be resting from, where they can change the workloads.
Rotaract
clubs provide opportunity to do good through development and through organizing fundraising events. And the process that has been here, that we've just gone through, of launching the kitchen, seeing the number of donors that have come through, and listening to the speech of the Rotaract president who is outgoing, is a testament that Rotaract Club of Kololo has lived and ticked the boxes on all the reasons for why Rotaract clubs were really associated.
We have received this modern kitchen, and I must say we are so grateful to Rotaract Club. We are overwhelmed, and I promise that we are going to maintain it to its standards. So with our gratitude goes to the Rotaract on behalf of the community.
Very, very happy that young people like our Rotaract Club of Kololo can think of a school like this and give to the community. I therefore want to thank the Rotaract Club of Kololo for this very, very important gesture.
Now, the Muslim titular head, Kasim Nachiwinge Kakungulu, has encouraged government to further strengthen investment in the health sector, noting that improved funding would enhance access to quality care for Ugandans.
He made the remarks while commissioning Chibuli Muslim Hospital's new Kabasanda branch in Butambala, where he highlighted the need to prioritize health as a cornerstone of national development, especially for citizens who may not manage specialized treatment abroad.
We call the mini hospital, which has everything but in a small scale. And for example, in Kibuli, we have 6 theaters. Here we have 1 theater. We have 6 delivery rooms. Here we have 2. We have 200 bed capacity. Here we have 40 bed capacity. But we have everything. We have 2 X-ray, CT, MRI. Here we have X-ray, ultrasound, and the lab. Who we do whatever they can do, all the medicine, including antenatal, deliveries, postnatal, immunization, everything. And whatever is stuck here, the big thing, we have an ambulance on standby, take you to Kibuli, inshallah, in few minutes. In the future, inshallah, let us dream, we'll have a helicopter also.
Prince Nachiwinge also observed that supporting medical professionals, including intern doctors, would boost service delivery across the country.
Kusaba government ewe ebyobulamu enkizo babenga bajongera ku ssente. Kitundu kino tebatera nnyo kiteekamu ssente zimala, bateeka nnyo ssente mu byobufuzi na bino. Kyendowooza nti byonna tetujja kufunamu senga abantu si balamu era tebafunye obujjanjabi.
He appreciated international partners championing maternal health and called for continued collaboration to reduce maternal mortality.
Saba abantu b'ekitundu kino ddwaliro lino mulikozesa eryammwe era nga kijja kutuwa amaanyi nabano bamusiga nsimbi okusigala nga batuwa obuyambi okulaba nga emirimu gino gitambula era gigenda mu maaso.
Chibuli Muslim Hospital Executive Director Dr. Mahmoud Al-Ghazal appealed for sustained efforts to stabilize electricity supply, explaining that power interruptions affect essential services and ongoing expansion.
We want to thank Baitul Mal, who really, through his channels, Bill Gates Foundation, and through every pregnancy, Sister Marlene will have a speech, few minutes also, to tell you what is the special, what is the every pregnancy all about.
The Kabasanda branch, built on land donated by the Tamale family, becomes the second facility under the hospital's nationwide growth plan, aimed at bringing affordable health care closer to communities. Sudat Kaye, UBC News.
The unstoppable internet deal of deals is here with MTN WakaNet Fiber. Connect your home with our starter pack of 100 Mbps at only 99K. And if you want more speed for less, we've got you. Get the 200 Mbps at only 129K. And the fastest one yet? Enjoy up to 500 Mbps at only 250K. To sign up, use the My MTN app or dial *100 *23#. Offer is valid till the 30th of November for both new and existing subscribers. Together, our connection is unstoppable.
Kabogozi, where are you coming from?
From NSSF.
NSSF? You traveled all the way from Namagund to get NSSF services. Lekanawe. You walk on the era. NSSF is now everywhere. Come on, I show you. You can register for NSSF. How contributing your Simate life? Now deep down in the Marara. Make NSSF payments. No hala okube karangala. NSSF sure is not far. But tomorrow kuhika gochido. Enjoy NSSF from where you are.
Access NSSF services right where you live. With over 20,000 quick teller agents across Uganda, now you can conveniently register yourself, make NSSF payments and contributions to your Smart Life account to Ubira. NSSF, a better life.
This is our home, our land, our Uganda. From the rolling hills to the busy streets, from the farmers in the fields to the students in classrooms, we are one people. Elections are a time to choose our leaders, not to fight our brothers and sisters. When violence enters the ballot box, the future of our country is wounded. But when peace leads the way, our nation grows stronger. On election day, choose unity over diversion, respect over hatred, and dialogue over distraction. Love your country, protect your fellow citizens, stand for peace, and say no to electoral violence. This message is brought to you by the Global Election Observation Mission, GEOM, in partnership with the Uganda Electoral Commission. Informed citizens, strong nation.
Ugandans, the unstoppable internet deal of deals is here with MTN WakaNet Fiber. Connect your home with our starter pack of 100 Mbps at only 99K. And if you want more speed for less, we've got you. Get the 200 Mbps at only 129K. And the fastest one yet? Enjoy up to 500 Mbps at only 250K. To sign up, use the My MTN app or dial *100 *23#. Offer is valid till the 30th of November for both new and existing subscribers. Together, our connection is unstoppable.
Welcome back from the break. We now head into business news. The Mandela Group of Companies has launched a nationwide campaign on better business practices and financial growth. During community engagements, the group is guiding small and medium entrepreneurs to improve customer care, formalize their enterprises, embrace technology, and manage finances responsibly.
Session that cut across of all our partners in the Springflower. We had the main dealers, we had the retailers and the end users. And basically what we've addressed today is mainly on the honesty and integrity in as far as running business is concerned. So we've talked about customer-centric, our customers to put customer service at the forefront when they are running their businesses. And all through, we believe if those factors are put into consideration, we shall grow together, we shall grow better together as our theme of Spring.
So they have talked about the system. We have to make the system such that is, even if you are not there, the worker can move smoothly. So now, from now, we are going to start to improve our system such that we can enjoy more in our business.
Now, Kamuhunga Jubilee Sacco has brought financial services closer to the people of Ntungamo answering President Museveni's call for SACCOs to drive household wealth.
For years, residents of Rashamire traveled nearly 40 kilometers to access the SACCO's main branch in Butare Bushenyi. Today, that struggle ends. The newly opened branch will now serve thousands at their doorstep. Assistant Resident District Commissioner Antunga Mojime Tashovia praised the SACCO for directly fighting poverty.
Really, I'm humbled for Chamunga Children's SACCO for supporting us, for supporting the government, because our intention as government in this midterm, we are looking at increasing household income as our main goal over this NDP4.
District Commercial Officer Ezra Aryanyijuka says the branch will boost a saving culture and improve family incomes.
I'm very happy because this is not my first time. I have been happy, but today I'm more. Therefore, I'm going upon everybody to come today in this circle for good country. Because in this country, if we don't have money, you cannot survive. Therefore, this is the way how people can save money without fear. And I'm very happy for that.
Chamuhunga Jubilee SACCO now operates 6 branches across the region.
Tuineyo na Nyakasharo na Yeriyo Murubirizi district. Tuine Mitoma na Yeriyo Kwedibi na village Murushenyi.
Now, the Microfinance Support Center has concluded Islamic finance trainings for financial institutions in the northern Karamoja sub-region, with the final session held in Kotido.
I must tell you that this campaign is working so well, and we continue to pray and also request those who have not really converted to stability norms to come out and we do business. We see Karamoja getting to another level in terms of socio-economic transformation, as long as we can keep the peace that we have now.
Rooted in its principles of shared risk, transparency, and social justice, Islamic finance offers products that empower entrepreneurs, strengthen household incomes, and promote inclusive economic development.
That's why we have been telling the president, please, Your Excellency, please, relieve us also, at least avail us a facility without riba. And now microfinance, alhamdulillah, has come with this facility.
According to the district CAF, funding that comes without riba comes with a lot of blessings from Allah.
I also have a guarantee that these people will benefit a lot, will get a lot of profits out of this money. Within a short period of time, they will be getting their capital and they will be returning money back.
We got 10 million shillings, and this money was being given to members as borrowing. Their businesses have improved. The households of the members, at least now, they are improving.
Leaders in Kotido district urged people to develop a culture of responsible borrowing.
When you want to pick or to secure a loan from any financial institution, you must bear in mind that you must pay it back, because it is a revolving fund.
The deputy RDC reminded his people that development, tranquility prevails with security.
Without security, we are doomed, and we are going to face a lot of challenges.
The trainings aimed to empower participants to become community ambassadors, tasked with mobilizing and training others in their respective financial institutions.
We really try to ensure we build the capacities and change their mindset before offering them these services. And those that we've supported have really benefited and have embraced the programs of Microfinance Support Center.
As more institutions adopt this model, many Ugandans are now discovering how these Sharia-compliant financial services can open new pathways to business growth and community transformation. Chris Biondo, UBC.
In sports news, after 4 days without action, Uganda returns at the Islamic Solidarity Games tomorrow Monday with the athletics team in action.
Uganda's hunt for medals at the Islamic Solidarity Games 2025 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia continues tomorrow Monday with the athletics team taking to action. Whereas the athletics program starts in the morning, Uganda only gets into the fray during the evening session with 3 finals. Olympian Leonard Chemtai will be the first in action in the 3,000-meter steeplechase final at 9:30 p.m.
I know that God will help me, give me strength, so I'll run my little bit. I also see my baby from here.
The women's 10,000-meter final, in which Uganda has Rebecca Chelangat and Annette Chelangat, will start at 9:50 p.m., while the women's javelin final that has Josephine Lalang starts at 9:52 p.m. The athletics team is of 17 members, including Olympian Halima Nakai, who will contest the 800-meter final on Tuesday night.
Nze ngamba okuba omuddusi olina kubanga n'okubanga oli musirikale nti mu mbeera yonna olina okuripootinga ku duty. So embeera y'obudde oba ereeta oba etonnya oba gwaka tolina okuwaayo ekisinga.
Uganda has so far garnered 6 medals, including 2 golds, 1 silver and 3 bronze medals from swimming, table tennis and boxing.
We are now gearing up for our 3rd week, where we are going to have athletics starting on Monday, and we look forward to our first event on Monday night, where we have the steeplechase event, and we are looking forward to Team Uganda putting up a good show.
Also in Riyadh at this time is the wrestling team of Veronica Ayo, Rogers Mucheda and Rebecca Israel Amongi, who begin their competition on Tuesday.
The training which I was doing so far is well equipped, so by Tuesday I'm going to compete for 10,000 and I'm going to defend my title.
Now, the Patriotic League of Uganda has urged the youth and all Ugandans to support the NRM presidential candidate, MPs and local government leaders so that the NRM government can maintain its achievements. The head of the PLU Kampala, Hajat Kanyanji Sophia, told the youth as she wrapped up the General Muhoozi Kainerugaba tournament.
Julius Kwebaza, one of the organizers of this tournament, has elaborated more of this.
Today, we have come together as the youth of Rubaga Division to support this tournament cup. So far, this is our ambition, that we should support General Museveni, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
The tournament has developed talents, with some players from the tournament joining the national team.
So we have new talents that has come out and that are giving bright future to everyone.
We look forward to expanding it and taking it further to other regions, because it is one of the ways of bringing the youth on board to unite the youth, to make them one.
Have made us to put us up in football. Some of our players, like Ivan Mumiru, in Vipers, KCC and Express, they are playing.
PLU head in Kampala, Hajat Kanyanji Sophia, said the tournament keeps youth together.
We have mobilized the tournament to touch the youth in the healthy building, at the same time to see that we develop a talent not only looking at athletics, but also looking at mobilization. It's one of the way that we can mobilize the youth, like any other activities, like moving on rallies, but here you're adding value to this youth.
Kanyanji called upon all PLU supporters to back up all NRM candidates from President Yoweri Museveni, NRM MPs, councillors, so that NRM can maintain the good achievements.
NRM and PLU, we are working together hand in hand with the structures to see that we mobilize for our President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, that we mobilize for our flag bearers and other people.
We are very sure 100% that all our flag bearers, our presidential candidate is going to win.
Thank you, Sudat Kaya, for that report. And that wraps up our time on UBC News Tonight at 10 p.m. Thank you so much for your audience. My name is Maureen Babidie with my colleague Mohammed Mogalu on sign language. We wish you a lovely night.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Movement Awoma Combined Artists Association welcomes you to the Museveni Awoma Buganda Regional Tour Base Tokota Mega Concert. The concert trail will start in Rwengo in Chinoni Town near the police on the 17th of November 2025 and in Sembabule on the 28th of November. On the 6th of December, Kalungu, and on the 12th of December, Kasanda will be on fire. All interim artists will perform under the command of Munamasa Kansereko Emma, the Museveni Awoma hitmaker. There will also be sensitization on government programs and achievements, free eats and drinks, then a blast of entertainment, all at the free entry. Don't miss!
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Genshikang L-carnitine chromium capsules, plant extract, scientific ratio, take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning, eat twice a day. Don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Genshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Coming up in the Garden of Eden tonight.
You are welcome in the Garden of Eden with you, Marijanka this Sunday evening. As you can already notice, I want to keep smiling. I am so happy because of what we are going to talk about, what we are going to discuss. Is one of the reasons why this show is here and why it is called the Garden of Eden, because we are getting into the garden and the bedroom, and we're going to be handling issues of worship, of farming. I was thinking about, as I was writing the script for this show and thinking of the questions asked the guest for tonight's show, I kept wondering, should we say this? Should we handle this? I am wondering what we are going to do. So at this point, I just want to do a disclaimer before I even introduce the topic fully. If there's a child watching, this show is not for you. If you're under 18 or below the age of 18, please, it is okay to miss the marriage anchor today. Do not watch this episode. It is for adults, 18 and above. If it were up to me, I would say it is for strictly married people. But of course, I know that some of you are very stubborn and you will not go, especially when I've said that to go away. You choose to stay. But if you're below 18, this is rated adults. Please go to bed. Parents, if you're watching with your children, you do not